Please don't DIY this one, guys. I haven't even started yet and I can tell it's a terrible idea. Hello. It is I, Katie, and welcome back to Should I DIY, where I DIY things so you don't have to. This week, we are going to be making a supposed hair wax out of gelatin and cucumber, because that's a scientifically accurate thing that we can do. Well, I hope you are ready to watch me suffer, because that's what I'm about to do. Let's do it. Let's go! So here's what you're going to need. Milk, baking soda, gelatin, and a cucumber. Well, actually not a cucumber, just the cucumber juice. How do you juice a cucumber? Even after doing it, I don't know. This was all I could get for all that work, so I hope it's frickin' enough. Now for the milk. The recipe, which is linked in the description of this video, calls for 2 tablespoons. So a blip, and a bloop, and you got some soup. Yeah, don't eat this. Next is baking soda, which I thought I could seamlessly pour from the box tab. I was wrong. Instead of a nice stream of baking soda, I got a cardboard box with whooping cough. I gave it a bit of a stir, but, well, it's not doing a damn thing. So I guess it's time for the final and most important ingredient, which is the gelatin. This is what's supposed to adhere to our hairs to pull them out. My recipe said 2 teaspoons. But I shouldn't have bothered measuring because that was exactly what was in the packet. At least nobody can say I don't go the extra mile for you. It looks like ground cauliflower all stirred up, even though the recipe says it shouldn't be lumpy, but I don't care. Now we have to throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds and see if any magic happens. Look at that! It flippin' ballooned! Dude, why? I don't get it. It's all foamy and it kinda it jiggles? I don't know, my dudes. But at least it's fun to play with, right? Now, this is what's supposed to go on our skin, so grab your hairy Sasquatch leg and get going. Now, the website I found doesn't tell you how to apply it, but I'm assuming it's like an actual wax, so I'm smoothing it in the direction of the hairs and pulling it the opposite direction. It's really clumpy. Oh, God! Why? Why is it so cold? Oh my God, that's gross. Oh, it's gross. It's gross. I wish I could back out now, but I cannot. The show must go on for the sake of my viewers. Seriously though, if you guys ever try this at home after watching me do this, I'm gonna have to come clobber your faces for making me go through this for nothing. So I let it dry for a couple of minutes, so it should peel up on the bottom edge now, but as you can see, that's not really working. It's not coming off in one piece like it's supposed to. I realized it probably cooled too much on my way to my room, and so that's why it was such a problem. So I'm microwaving it. Oh, God. Oh no, we're not going to talk about that. No, put it back in the microwave. Ah! The good news is that in just 10 seconds, the gelatin gets all big and foamy again, and it's really fun to watch. Look! Ha! Science. I failed to get a video of my reapplying, but as you can see, the clumpy old stuff is still on top, just in case I didn't let it sit long enough, and the new warm stuff is on the bottom. It feels much, much less disgusting. In order to let the warm stuff cool off and harden a little, we're going to take off the rest of the clumpy stuff. It has hardened more fully, but really only at the edges. It's like refusing to come off on the sides at all, like it's just dried on there forever now. This was a mistake. I should not have to scratch this hard to get excess off. At this point, I have very little hope for the warm stuff, which is no longer warm, but I don't want it stuck on me forever, so we're going to try anyway. The edge came up a lot nicer, so I started to hope a little bit, well, as you can see, that didn't really work. The largest piece that I could get off was this one. And as you can see, there is no hair stuck to it. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but I did it anyway, and now I'm just stripping off whatever will come off. I'm not even trying to take hair off because I am not going to live my life with this on my leg. No. So here I've gotten most of it off, and as you can see, there's still a ton of hair there. You can surprisingly see a difference between this side and the other side, but trust me when I tell you, it's not because hair came up. I think it just took off dead skin, and so the skin itself appears brighter. That's kind of nice, but like, not worth what I just went through. Well, there you have it. Gelatin, milk, stuff for wax does not work. And I knew it wasn't gonna work, because if gelatin stuck to hair, then we wouldn't be using it for theatrical prosthetics. Which, by the way, is gonna happen in another video. Have a day, make a thing, and live your life without this DIY.